Еще раз здравствуйте. Позвольте напомнить вам, что в соответствии с программой полета на Международную космическую станцию в ночь 28 на 29 марта 2013 года с космодрома Байконур запланирован старт транспортного пилотируемого корабля «Союз Прelaunch» с экипажем 35-й и 36-й длительной экспедиции.
Today at our press conference, Pavel Vladimirovich Vinogradov will be participating. He will be the commander, a flight engineer for Crew 35 and flight engineer for Crew 36, Mr. Alexander Misurkin from Roscosmos Russia, and Christopher Cassidy, flight engineer 2 for Soyuz, and flight engineer for the ISS from NASA. The following crew will be Oleg Kotov, he'll be commander of the Soyuz from Roscosmos, Russia. Sergei Ryazansky, flight engineer for Soyuz and flight engineer for the ISS, Roscosmos cosmonaut, and Michael Hopkins, flight engineer for NASA.
Finished your qualification exams for the first ever 4-orbit rendezvous single-day launch to docking to the space station. Can you talk about some of the examinations you did this week and what you're looking forward to coming up?
Well, in addition to the typical 2 days, 1 day in the Russian segment and the normal Soyuz exam, we added a short program for the rendezvous qualification center. And although it's a very new program, for our actions inside the crew, it's very similar to what we're used to doing. All of the sequence of events that we do are the same, just without a break of 1 day in between. The Space Center here has done a tremendous job to prepare us for this new rendezvous approach, and the board documentation, the flight data file are all in great shape, and we as a crew feel very prepared and ready for this exciting new day.
Здесь, я думаю, не поставишь, мне так кажется.
Today we're here at Red Square and the Kremlin a few weeks before you head to Baikonur and go to for your launch to the International Space Station. Can you tell us what you're doing here at the Kremlin today and maybe compare it to what it was like for you to do this as a backup crew member and now you're here for your launch?
Right. It's really exciting actually to be here for my own launch. When I was here backing up Kevin Ford, who's soon to come home from the space station, it was interesting to see the whole process. Almost as an observer, I knew I was part of the crew and the backup crew, but when you're here and it's for your own launch and I know that I'm inside of 3 weeks from launch, it brings a whole special feeling to going through this process and sort of the historical moments of laying the flowers down in front of Gagarin's and Korolov's stones there, and then as we walk through the Kremlin, the significance of where we are and the history that's here and the space flyers prior to me that have gone through the same exact process. It's really a neat experience. The whole thing is pretty fantastic from the get-go.
And this is going to be your first launch in a Soyuz. The last time you prepared for a flight, you were down in Florida getting ready for STS-127, and this is a lot different than that.
Right, exactly. July in Florida is quite significantly different than March in Russia, but you know, part of the thing about going to space is who you fly with, and I really enjoyed my crewmates on STS-127. On a shuttle mission, there's more crewmates. On a Soyuz, I really enjoyed becoming close buddies with Pavel and Sasha and knowing their families and being a tight-knit crew. And even though it's fewer people on a Soyuz than the shuttle, it's the same camaraderie feeling that you have when you're a member of a team that's about to go do something really special.